Minor League Baseball is live and on the
And
air
now,
on the
please
show.
welcome
Should be a fun Father. So stepping in, number 16. First shot for him here.
Baseman.
2 hits in 5
Number
trips
16.
a night ago. Line towards center field. Adamson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Juarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. Not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Standing in, number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Machado is under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Lookouts lead it 4-1. Stepping into the box, Brian Campillo. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to get on and get a big inning started.
To his right, Castro. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now batting, Tom Deerdorf. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder, Christian Arroyo. A couple of walks for him thus far. All right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, number 16. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johnny Delgado. He came through with an RBI single in his left bat. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Castro. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So digging in now, Manuel Juarez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, number 16. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line towards center field. Adamson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield. Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
8-6, the final score tonight. The Montgomery Biscuits rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Southern League's North Division and the Southern League's South Division. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rafael Espinoza, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Into the box, Robert Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Robert Martinez.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage.
Standing in, number 16. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. He's set and the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Irvin blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Pulled toward right center field. Ortiz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Michael Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Clark.
Misses, ball 2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit. Striding in, Bob Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bob Suzuki.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
The catcher.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The ground out to short. Clark comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. The South Division Stars from the Southern League are on top. Coming to the plate now, number 16, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Popped him up. Holly is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Lewis Murdoch. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, the fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Bob Suzuki.
Up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Clarence Hagan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the inning as it's sent out to second. Hugh has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full. The South Division Stars from the Southern League lead it 4-1. Eddie Marmolejo is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Eddie Marmolejo.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Southern Division All-Stars jumped out to an early.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.
Time for baseball of the Triple-A variety. Anthony Camacho is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this.
Now at the plate, number 16. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in Triple-A. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in Triple-A to earn his way up to the majors.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 71.
The payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. In now, Juan Castilla. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Juan Castilla.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in, Chet Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Strikers, the right fielder, Chet.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's this club going to need? Coming to the plate now, Melvin Rodriguez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Working for the punch out and the off. A bouncer up the middle. Blandino's got it. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
So frustrating, Dero. You make
trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 16. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Reese, the runner at third. Molly on second. Williams is over at first with 1 away. Lifted the other way to left center. Matsui sprinting after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for.
So striding in, Chet Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that. But this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ready for another chance. Johnny Garcia. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for? Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Alex Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Hayes.
And on the ground out to second. Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, David Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rodriguez.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Alan Newhouser takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 27.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 16. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the. Ready for another shot now. Number 16. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted the other way to left center. Rodriguez giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chet Cox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. Hell, he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. And
just kidding.
Now in the box, Melvin Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Melvin Rodriguez.
I don't know how to help you.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready once again, Stanley Matsui. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your year. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Number 16, ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Alex Hayes. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right pitching.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in, number 16. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting.
Now at the plate, Michael Rosario. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Rosario.
On the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 00, Howie Ruhl.
Right side, Reese gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Striding in to start the 9th, Chet Cox, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. He put on the ball, finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
First for the victorious
a 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Louisville Bats and Max Fried starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s. coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher, and every once in a while he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
High in the air out to center field. Lamar is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Okay, here's the defense filling center field today. I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes.
So here now's the pitcher, Max Fried.
The pitcher, Max Fried.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Into the box now, David Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now at the plate, number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
16.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Behind 0-2 now. Reagan gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that...
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 16. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cox racing back. He's there, but he drops it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Allen.
So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Aristides Aquino will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Rodriguez. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. So striding forward now, David Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They have to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he's set down 1 away. Settling in now, number 16. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you.
Digging in, Ricky Dorman.
The catcher,
A winning run is
one,
at first base.
Ricky Dorman.
The 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Number 16 will be the
Now
first
batting.
one to greet him here as he'll
Number
be forced
16.
to turn around and hit from the left side now. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Leading off the inning, David
Leading off
Rodriguez,
for the
as they'll look to get something
The
going here
shortstop,
and even this game
David
up. The 1-2.
Rodriguez.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Digging Salas. He's looking for
The
hit
third
number
baseman,
3 here in this
Edgar
at-bat.
Salas.
Grounded back up the middle. And a glove flip for one. On to first, a double play. A 2-0 finish today. The Louisville Bats come out on top for their 30th victory. Luis
Our final
Gomes
line
claims
score.
the win out of the
First,
pen.
the
His first. The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display as
gentlemen,
minor league baseball
your
comes your way on the
Charlotte
show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carson Fulmer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box now, number
Batting
16, hitless
the
in
first
4
baseman,
tries in the ball game
Number
yesterday.
16.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The 1-2 pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. At the plate, Preston Tucker, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reagan takes it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up.
Here now is Jose Rondon, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Rondon.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joaquin Ferreira.
17. Joaquin Ferreira.
Looking to leave him loaded. Backhanded. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Stepping in, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2-0 now. Reagan stands at first with 1 out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled strike. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Preston Tucker digs in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint.
Digging in once again, Abraham Hernandez.
Abraham Hernandez.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 16. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a curveball misses inside. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Engel, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Engel.
The 1-2. Ground to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have.
Striding in once again, Dan Corson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's the first out. Now at the plate, number 16. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Still 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Ready now, Juan Castilla. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Runner goes for second. taken for strike three. The throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 2-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts. Digging in, Adam Engel. Last time through was a base hit.
The center fielder, Adam Engel.
3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
11 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left.
Welcome to MLB. Lucas Giolito will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Fellas, you take a look. They come into this one tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Skoll, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Skoll.
He waits. Now the pitch. Spun his way on, but this is popped up. Well, this is a foul ball, says the home plate umpire. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man. So stepping in, Dominique Osuna, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average, pretty, hit hard to short, played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next the right-handed hitting outfielder Brandon Guyer. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Castilla fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 16. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Engel ranging back to the track, to the wall, and that baby's gone.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the...
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Tilson.
This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach make. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Skoll, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Matt Skoll.
On the line, that's a base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and the deficit is down to only one now. Stepping into the box, number 16. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed.
Standing in, Esteban Jara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Second baseman, Michael.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, Charlie Tilson. He singled his last time up.
Charlie Tilson.
Drop down here, and he'll try to beat it out. He'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. The Bats lead it 5-3. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Engel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that Hogan, a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here now is Jose Rondon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jose Rondon.
0-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reagan scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, number 16. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
16.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Juan Castilla.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, babe. Into the box, Aristides Aquino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1 to him now. First and second here with nobody out. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line. And instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball, it's little things like that that can change the whole game.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The next 3-2. This is foul right side. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up Alex Blandino. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The count now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. So digging in now Milo Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. From the stretch, the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, number 16. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
10-4 the final in this game. The Bats posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dave Downs gets the win in relief, his second of the year.